Homeowners in postcode 3977 and 3978, keep watching to see what happened with house prices in July 2023. Interest rates were left on hold for the second month in a row, and I physically can hear the sighs of relief from both buyers and sellers collectively. Buyers, this has meant that you are able to bounce off with a little bit more confidence in the back pocket, with your pre-approvals being safe for the coming month. In recent times, it has only taken a month or two for buyers to be cut down on the amount that they can borrow. And what this has led to is some very long and very interesting conversations about why they should act sooner rather than later when they in fact find the house that they love. Hesitating in 2023 has not been the best strategy. And for sellers who will more than likely become buyers once they've sold, this is great news for both sides of your move. Now, the silent stalker, however, is the cost of living. Even if interest rates have peaked, and there is no locked-in guarantee of that as a fact, the rising cost of everyday life in 2023 is going to continue to eat into that disposable income, affecting serviceability for lending. So my anthem remains the same. If you are thinking of making any moves in real estate this year, sooner is definitely going to be better than later. So talking about sales, what's the high-level overview? 85 homes sold in postcode 3977. Now, that is down 47% on the same month last year, with the median house price up ever so slightly, just a little bit, 0.3%, sitting at $710,000. Year to date, we are down 32% in the number of homes sold, and the overall increase in the median house price is up by just 1.4%, sitting at $680,000 year to date. So that's the helicopter view. What is going on at the hyper-local level? Cranbourne, you are in a balanced market. So that means that there's currently equal levels of supply and demand. Not a bad thing. It just means that the conditions are a little bit calmer and we're less likely to see that fear of missing out reaction in buyers. So what happened in Cranbourne during July 2023? A total of 19 sales were reported, with the highest being for 16 Sneed Boulevard, selling for $1,250,000, while the lowest was 13 Chomley Street at $520,000. Cranbourne East, you are in a balanced market. Now, that means that there is currently an equal level of supply and demand. And look, it is taking a little bit longer for houses to sell, so days on market are stretching out. So what happened in Cranbourne East during July 2023? A total of 15 sales were reported, with the highest being 15 Pepper Street, and that one sold for $825,000, while the lowest was 10A Godfrey Street at $515,000. Cranbourne West, you are in a cooling market, but spoiler alert, not all pockets of Cranbourne West are performing the same. So if you're in the West, it is very much house by house or case by case. So what happened in Cranbourne West during July 2023? A total of 20 sales were reported, with the highest being for number 32 Pegasus Street, and that one sold for $965,000, while the lowest was 25 Lamia Drive at $572,500. Cranbourne North, you are a balanced market, meaning that the supply and demand levels are equal. Again, not a bad thing, just means that the conditions are calm and we're less likely to see those spiky unicorn sort of prices. So what happened in Cranbourne North during July 2023? Well, there were a total of 15 sales reported, with the highest being 11 Celsius Drive, and that one sold for $1,072,000, while the lowest was Unit 1 at 15 Elizabeth Street at $550,000. Cranbourne South, you are in what I would call an optimistically balanced market. So what that means is that there is currently a really slightly lower number or level of supply than demand. So we could well see a few more unexpected, what I call sort of spiky price results if the supply levels continue to stay low. So what happened in Cranbourne South during July 2023? A total of 5 sales were reported, with the highest being at 5 to 7 Homewood Road, and that one sold for $1,800,000, while the lowest was 17 Jeeps away at $677,000 and $500 on top. Junction Village, you're in a hot market. Some of this heat is going to be coming off the back of the land releases and the new homes. So as we know, in the village we have a wide variety of homes available, as in the properties types. The lack of sales reported for July 2023 though kind of makes that an interesting statement. So if you have been thinking of selling in Junction Village, now could very well be the perfect time to capitalise on that level of interest while there is a lack of properties actually for sale. Botanic Ridge, you are in a hot market. Domain data reports that buyer demand for Botanic Ridge is up 46% on last year. So what happened in Botanic Ridge during July 2023? There was a total of 9 sales reported, with the highest being for number 3 Maintop Ridge, and that one sold for $1,035,000, while the lowest was 38 Berrybank Terrace, and that sold at $610,000. Clyde, you are in a balanced market, meaning supply and demand is equal. So we have a calm market there, and it basically just means days on market are a little bit longer. It's taking a little bit longer to get buyers to commit to property, but they were still doing it. So what happened in Clyde during July 2023? There were a total of 13 sales reported, with the highest being for number 6 Rothsay Avenue, and that one sold for $1,105,000, while the lowest was 14 Creekside Street at $610,000. Clyde North, you are in a hot market. Now, it's not surprising, given the issues that are surrounding building at the moment, that there would be an increase in the demand for the newest possible existing homes. Bear in mind, though, that as lending continues to tighten, pricing could shift, and quite quickly. So what happened in Clyde North in July 2023? A total of 45 sales were reported, with the highest being for 16 Clovis Avenue, and that sold for $1,425,000, while the lowest was 3 Marwadell Avenue at $515,000. Well, there you have it. That is the real estate market wrap for July 2023. I'm Jo Mooney from Mooney & Co Estate Agents. As always, thank you for watching. And if you have any real estate questions at all, we are only ever a phone call away.